And we are back from our break. Welcome back, everyone. This is Lionsden against Likansing. I'm starting the recording in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm still loading. That's fine. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I'll skip it. We'll skip ahead in H1 anyway, since there's not really much happening.
So Lionsden in the top left of the map playing Brits against Likansing in the bottom right playing Russia. So we have a Eurociv mirror. Boo.
It's an interesting matchup, I
Well,
think.
not a mirror, I suppose. But
It's a really interesting matchup, I think, because some people... Oh, that's really bad. I just want to point something out. Gibson or Lionsden, I guess, put 5 villagers on the wood crate in the beginning, and his first villager was delayed by like 5-10 seconds. It's not big in the beginning, but it will add up eventually, because it basically means that every villager and your age up will be just 10 seconds later.
he's also getting an early TP, which I don't usually see Brits do.
This might be a Virginia company build. He has 6 fields of wood, no 5 fields of wood. So he might go for this ASM build, which I'm sure you know, where you just like get a lot of wood, ship Virginia company, and just build like 5 houses and age up like on 5 minutes 30, 5 minutes 30. But yeah, I think this is an interesting matchup because some people think that it is heavily Brits favored, while other people think that Russia just runs in with a few strategy Cossacks and wins the game. But I think it's pretty interesting because it goes, it usually revolves around a long colonial game, which I think is really exciting because when you're fighting for hunts or the last mines on the map in colonial, no volcanets.
I like Fortress and industrial games, you know, having unlocked all your Civ's true potential.
Yeah, you're a 3D player, right?
No, but I play Japan, so that's basically the same, right?
Basically the same, yeah. Okay, so he is shipping Virginia Company. I'm not sure where you're at that direct, but he's shipping Virginia Company's first
I'm
card.
at
And
1
he
minute
built a house.
47. And yeah, he is shipping Virginia Company. He doesn't even have 3 villagers in his deck. He's not even pretending to do anything besides
Wow.
Virginia Company.
And while on the other hand, we see Russia not shipping anything yet. He has shipment, just waiting for it to ship something. Yeah, it's going to be just distribute. Spell it? Let's say distributivism.
And he actually got a 90 food treasure as well, which is pretty nice for him.
Yep.
But you actually see that on Brit's half of the map, there's both a settler and a CTB treasure. So if they scout those, we could see some fighting over them.
I would like to go for Virginia Company for a bit though, because I personally, from what I've played against and watched, I think we can conclude that Virginia Company is just not a good guard. I think only Goodspeed thinks it's a good guard. But the thing with Virginia Company is, sure, you have like 50 fields in like 8 minutes 30, but then where are your hunts? You have no army, you're against Russia, you have no hunts literally available. You have to fight with the village or something. So I think against other ships it might have a chance, but against Russia, who will just sit on your hunts, build blockhouses on your hunts, I'm not sure how it's going to work. And by the way, he's taking the villager now, not the CTB, just the villager,
Yeah,
3 black bears. He can take that if he has a crack shot available, which he probably does.
Yeah, he does have pioneers, so he might actually be intending to fight with his villagers.
Oh wow, didn't even see that. Yeah. He also has improved buildings and extensive fortifications, which allows you to build 6 more outposts. So this is going to be a wild game.
Oh, I didn't even see the extensive fortifications.
So that allows you to build 13 outposts in total.
Wow, that is a shipment.
Yeah,
It also has
not
text, so it does things. I'm sure those things sometimes can be relevant.
What do you mean? What can be relevant?
Extensive fortifications. He even has the frontier defenses, giving his outposts 25 extra hit points, or 25% extra hit points.
Wait, does it? It says blockhouse for me, but sure, I guess it does. I didn't even know the frontier defenses.
He's actually shipping improved buildings.
Wow. Okay, but I didn't know that the 2 outpost card actually increases your hit points as well. It says blockhouse for me, by the way, so I'm not sure if it increases.
Yeah, it does for me as well, but I assume...
It's working logical, yeah. Do you know, actually? I've never heard of this. But anyways, yeah, with improved buildings and a 25% hit point increase, it's gonna be fun. But I think it can only work if Russia just runs its entire army in a bunch of outposts.
We do see a forward blockhouse from Russia.
If I run in with some Cossacks and I see 13 outposts with like 5,000 HP, I'll just get a trade line, and just make some, or ship some and make some falconets, right?
No, I would just slam my musketeers in there and...
with some 2 HP Russian musketeers who can just basically They can take one shot and then they die. It's also trying to take the good
Especially if there's some walls around them, then I'm for sure just slamming my army in there.
it's about the mental victory, right?
Yeah.
Like
you have to
walls?
scare those. You have to scare those villagers like, oh my god, the opponent is here.
I'm not getting scared away by a bunch of walls. What the fuck? Just run in.
I mean, the walls did get nerfed in the
Age up,
piece,
though.
so.
This age up, he's like not even a quarter age right now. It's 5 minutes 10 for me. If Russia goes for starts 10 strats and makes ships 5 Cossacks, I think
We do see the
Brits
first
is
outpost
dead.
though with 2,800 HP.
Wow. Oh, and there the Cossacks come. Look at them go. I'm at 5 minute 20 now. This outpost is not going to get up, and he's going to get a lot of
Well,
it.
except he's ignoring it for some reason.
Yeah, he's just running past it. He's probably focusing on something at home. What's happening at home? Nothing, actually. He had to get steel traps. It's a lot of work.
Lionsden getting great code as well, so if he ships pioneers as well, his villagers are
Yeah.
going to
He's gonna
have more
deny
hit
a lot of
points than the
money,
Russian military units.
He's going to deny a lot of gathering time, though. And if you see this, you see outposts going up, you see no age up, like a bunch of houses for junior companies deck. What I would do is just ship 700 wood next, and just get a trading line.
And
Don't
get stagecoach.
even make these 5 musketeers. You don't need them. Just get the trading line, age up, 700 wood, 700 coin or something, or just save up.
Just anything that doesn't involve trying to
Yeah,
fight through
and-
like inevitable 5 outposts or
Yeah,
more.
and don't siege a manor house with 2,500 hit points with 3 Cossacks. he's not really focusing well. He's also not making.
Well, he's even aging with the outpost wagon as well, of course.
Yeah, he's not making any villages either. I'm watching him just stack up resource now. He's
Yeah,
gonna ship
I'm
4
not
Cossacks.
sure what
wow.
Lionsden's plan is here.
Well, he doesn't really need a plan if his opponent's shipping 4 Cossacks. It seems like the worst possible thing to do.
Yeah, and he scouts these triple outposts with improved
Yeah.
building. Why are you shipping?
You're
Extensive
not gonna get
fortification is his next shipment.
We'll go. I'm gonna watch Lionsden. His shipments are more entertaining to watch.
I mean,
Yeah, but like he made these 5 musketeers, which delayed his next villager bets for like a half a minute, and he's shipping 4 Cossacks now, which are gonna do literally nothing. Also important to note,
they're gonna
these
idle
outposts,
villagers, I suppose, but
yeah, but it's 2 shipments for like maybe 10 other villagers. Also, these outposts have a multiplier for Cossacks or cavalry in general, so they're not gonna get done much. Okay, he might lose 1 villager. No, he doesn't. Then Norks again.
I'm at 7 minute 20, by the way.
Yeah, I'm at 7 minutes 70 now. But anyways, I think his APM is not really that good because he keeps running in and just not killing stuff. You know, just running past. Oh right, I sent units. I mean, look. Oh, I'm already dead. You know, he's losing another Cossack now for free.
Gibson
He
is
had-
getting market upgrades finally, though.
Pretty sure he has not killed the villager yet.
He's
I
got
might
at least
get
one.
now. Might get one now. Okay, so
At least
then
2 now.
it's gonna be a second. Yep.
He's gonna get the 3rd one here, probably.
These outposts are, they have 3,000 hit points, which is ridiculous. Okay, he's got a 3rd, yeah. Another outpost going up, 3rd outpost. Oh, he might lose it actually. Oh, he gets it up, but he doesn't lose his villager. Okay, so that's 4 villagers out, which is decent, I guess.
But there's just 3 outposts and a
Yeah,
DC here.
on the other hand, there's 3 outposts, so what are you gonna do?
And,
Sure,
and
kill-
Lionsden could even ship colonial militia if he wants to, and just like one-shot all Russian units with his
And-
TC.
Russia is going for a really strange build. I think he has 18 vills on food now.
At least he's
building
shipping
our-
an economic shipment now. I do
Yeah,
like
but
that.
like, look at his food. He had 900 food. Would have had 1,200 now if he didn't ship 5 musketeers. So imagine if the economic theory, which is arriving in 5 seconds, would have been 700 coin. He would have been mining coin right now. Then he would have been up. Or even better, not ship 700 coin, just ship 700 wood and get a trading post. Like this build just seems pretty bad to me. I don't think he's quite identified what he's playing against. Because obviously this is a really low eco, but gimmicky build rather.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think anyone really understands what Lionsden is planning here. Russia is actually ahead in eco. He has better
I
market
don't think
upgrades
he's
and more
planning
villagers.
I don't think he's planning anything though. He's just going along. He has 1k wood now. He's just gonna build some houses, I guess. More outposts. I'm gonna wait for him to ship 2 outposts.
Then we can actually see if it does improve the hit points.
Yeah, exactly.
But Russia is ahead in eco, theoretically speaking here.
Ooh, he's dropping a lot of houses now. 6 houses. Or might be some outposts in there as well. No, it's 5 houses, yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to give
Oh.
Brit a superior economy.
I found the other sock, by the way. You remember I found a sock somewhere and I couldn't find the other one? Got it. Okay.
Good job.
So
You have a pair now.
okay. Yeah, so he's building another outpost and 3 more houses. I think at this point Russia is kind of throwing the game. Like as soon as Lionsden does his strategy, you know, you've already won if you just go for it, just take the training route. But now it's just making a lot of musketeers and...
Yeah, I'm not sure why he tries... Or he keeps trying to push into this. I mean, just look at these outposts!
And he's not even close to aging either. It's really strange, yeah. Now he's pushing in with 5 musketeers on like 3 outposts.
There's almost more defensive buildings than military units. Why are you pushing?
Sure, musketeers from Russia are very cheap, but that doesn't mean you can just throw them away.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can delete half your army for like idling 1.5 villagers.
Okay, he gets another fill, so that's something I guess. Now he should go back before sieging this outpost and getting shot by a TC in 2 outposts. No, he's not gonna go back, he's gonna siege it. Okay, so his villager army's gonna fight now? Did he ship pioneers? Oh, and he also has 3 musketeer badges queued up right now, which is not really good. You should build a second blockhouse, or again, just age.
Yeah, I really don't like that he just keeps fighting in H2. There is just no reason for it. There is no way you can push into this without some sort of dedicated siege unit.
And it's not horrible outpost as well. They're buffed by 2 cards. I'm gonna skip ahead by the way, so, since it's probably just gonna be a lot of musketeer poking, trying to get a fill, losing some, same thing. He's not close to aging anytime soon, so I'm at 11 minutes 50 now.
Yeah, I'm at 11:30.
Okay.
I skipped a bit ahead as well, and
so
Russia is shipping food, and I hope he's using that to age up. He has some coins saved, but you just can't push in this without cannons. It's not doable.
Lionsden is gonna try to age up now. He's shipping his 7th coin. Ooh, big massive musketeers actually going in.
And Russia did get some TPs, by the way.
Wow, so. These musketeers are dying so incredibly fast. It's ridiculous. I'm at 12 minutes 40. That's when somewhere it happened. They just ran in and lost half of them to outposts and town centers. Because they do have 120 hit points, so it's 5 shots for them.
Oh my god.
Another 10 musketeers idle at the south side of his base. He might try to run them in. Lionsden is going to try to age now. Could probably queue
Russia is aging as well.
Is he? Okay, that's nice. It's really, that's what he needs to do. And he's also getting 2 training bows, which I like.
He is aging with the Exile Prince as well, so he's going to be up before Brit. But yeah, these musketeers are just walking to their death.
Exactly. You're gonna run in, you're gonna die, and then go back. I think they killed like 1 fill, maybe?
Yeah, at least 1.
Russia is immediately shipping 2 falconets, by the way. I'm at 13 minutes 30. Which is questionable, I think. I would rather ship 1k wood, get 2 training posts and stagecoach and a town center with the wood. Or
yeah, I don't understand how he hasn't sieged a single trading post from Lionsden yet. I mean, instead of going in here to poke like half a vill worth of hit points before your entire musket army dies, just siege this TP.
Exactly. It's pretty huge, actually.
I mean, I do understand that he kind of wants to try and contain Lionsden, but Lionsden is doing that himself. By not, he is actually getting 2 stables up now, though.
Okay, is Lionsden getting 2 stables up, you mean?
Yes, Lionsden is getting 2 stables.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna go for Mass Goon, which works against Russia. So, that's interesting. These musketeers are really idle, though.
Is he shipping 11 musketeers?
Oh, Russia?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yes.
Check. Oh yeah, he is. Well, that's basically one of the worst Russia shipments. Okay, I was gonna say he doesn't have an upgrade if he's getting the upgrade now, so...
I mean, he hasn't even shipped Boyars yet.
Now, Boyars doesn't affect musketeers.
No, I know, but why is he building musketeers?
Well, I guess if you see a lot of outposts, your first incentive is like, okay, I should cheat them down, so I'm getting falconets. I need anti-cav musketeers. It could work in theory, but I think it actually might work. Like, he has a lot of musketeers, let's not deny that.
I guess Oprishniks do get dragged by the outposts due to the multiplier.
Interestingly enough, he also has the Suvorov Reverbs deck, which means the Stratos transform to musketeers, so... Maybe,
he's getting stagecoach now, actually.
Yeah, that's really good. That's what I like to see.
But his army is again just walking in here.
Yeah, but he has falconets now.
Oh yeah, he does have the falconets now,
and 50 minutes 20, and he has a lot of musketeers. I think he should pull some of these musketeers back, though. Like, there's the longbowman out now, he is losing a lot of them unnecessarily. Just pull them back, let the falconets do the work.
Yeah, there's no reason to siege with these musketeers. The falconets outrange the outposts, I'm pretty sure.
And Gibson is making a Hussar, actually. You see? He
What?
has 10 out, Hussar is making,
Oh
and
yeah,
he's
yeah.
training even more.
And he's shipping 2 Falconets himself.
Yeah, so it's gonna clean up these fogs because he can react faster than Likansing.
Just look how many of these musketeers have died already for no reason.
It's pretty interesting though, Master Hussar versus Master Musketeer. I guess it works against Russia because their Musketeers are a bit worse. Oh, but this is really bad. You see those Musketeers? He's just getting shot down by the TC and 3 outposts. And
And 2 Falconets now.
yeah, he should just.
Well, actually, those 2 Falconets popped out straight into Musketeer, so
Oh
that's
yeah, it's really bad.
not
Okay,
good,
now he's just gonna lose one in Falk battle. Oh, with this Hussar flanking, gonna definitely take out with this last Falconet. And they might take out the Musketeers as well, actually.
I don't think so. Like, Russian
Oh, no,
Musketeers are
not.
worse than normal Musketeers, but once you get the Veteran upgrade, they actually do become pretty good.
Yeah.
Because the Veterancy upgrade scales
And
off
also-
the base stat of a normal Musketeer, not the base stats of a Russian Musketeer.
And most of them are melee as well, so it's gonna
Yeah.
clean up. He's shipping 10 Longbow now, but I'm not sure if it's gonna matter.
Yeah, Russia needs
Since
to make an
at
artillery
this point,
foundry.
with Stagecoach and the more fields, I think Russia's ahead in eco. It's probably the case. He also has a trickle. Oh, he has 2 shipments actually. He should send those. Maybe he was popped? No, he's not. He just has 2 shipments stacked up. Could be the case.
And
He doesn't
I'm
really
not
have a
sure
lot of ship.
how I feel about shipping Boyars now, because... Well,
Just
he is actually
scarce.
transitioning to Cossacks, never mind. I guess he sees
Okay.
the longbow,
Yeah, I was gonna say he should get refrigeration, which he's already doing it since most of his, all of his units cost a lot of food.
Yeah, refrigeration is a really nice shipment.
Yeah, he's
Like,
also transitioning to Strand Cossacks. He's making all in longbow. All
And,
those Strandeds get picked up. It's like a free shot from an outpost Strandeds. So
Notably though, Lionsden did not get his veterancy upgrade for his Hussars before he fought.
yeah,
So that's a pretty big mistake.
yeah. If you have forts, you should
Russia
already
taking
try to
30
get.
P as well.
Oh, but again, Likansing just running into these outposts for no reason. He's in range of 5 outposts and a training bus, or in a talented right now.
I would just fall back, or maybe like scout this north position where you would assume the Brit player is gathering his resources from. But not just
there is
go in
no
here.
reason for Russia to siege his outpost. You know he is not gathering anything. You can try to siege or find the villages which are gathering on the standard spots, like the red side, where he is gathering actually. But there's no reason to siege an outpost worth 250 wood. That's nothing at this point.
Or just fall back and build an artillery foundry so you can remake Falconets.
Yeah.
You have the entire map. You can gather whatever resource you want.
Remake Falconets, build like he's building a second training town center now, and sure, that's nice. He's up 6 score points, but he should have had 2 town centers up immediately. 1K with his first card, take out Gibson or Lionsden's training post, get 40 Ps, 2 more town centers, build a town center on where Lionsden is gathering right now, and then he would have gotten the game in the bag. Because this strategy that Lionsden is doing is just not a good strategy. So if you do the right thing, then you can easily take it out.
Yeah, in Age of Empires, the player playing defensive, yes, he might have the advantage of units being closer to his base when they arrive, but just giving up the entire map when you're playing this defensive is just such a setback. You lose complete initiative, you lose complete tempo, and you give your opponent the choice of doing whatever he wants to do. And you're just basically hoping your opponent chooses the wrong thing to do.
Exactly.
I don't mind sending Falconets before 1K wood just to force Lionsden to do something, but he did need to do more
I
1K
do
wood
mind it, but
plays.
you see he had like what 6 outposts up, maybe 7 since he destroyed one. So that's how many wood? 7 times 250 wood. That's a lot of wood, not spent into both economic upgrades and military. So that means that it's not spent in military and economics. So that means what was I going to say? Let me think. That means that if he goes for 1K wood, he can get away with doing that because Lionsden has no economy and no military. Also, it's pretty huge. These Cossacks, I'm at
these
90 minus
Cossacks.
50, they're getting caught and they're going to all die, which is really huge. He should call Minutemen immediately, but he isn't doing so. He has 10 Musketeers queued, but they're going to take a while to get there. The Cossacks will already die. And these 5 Cossacks from the stable are going to be too late. He also has 5 villagers here, actually, that might die if he's going to see them. Probably not.
I still think this Cossacks actually killed quite a lot of Hussar though, so I don't think it
Yes.
was too bad for him. But
It
obviously
was
you want to
pretty
avoid
bad.
it if you can.
It was pretty bad, I think, because also these Tsar are upgraded veteran and the Cossacks are not. So, also Russia sieging is stable, but it's getting hit by a lot of veteran Hussar.
And again, just a massive amount of outposts.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's in range of at least 4 outposts and maybe even the TC.
There's
Probably not
nothing.
the
There's
TC.
nothing in TC, so it's not the case. But yeah, I see what you mean. He's also building 2 outposts, like as they're fighting. Just giant middle finger, just like I know
Yeah,
you're
and
here, but
these
I'm gonna
outposts can
outpost.
totally take down his entire army.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but like with like 5 more star popping out, I'm not sure if it's on the way, but yeah, it's gonna pop out right now, and he can take this out. Has he already used his Minuteman? I'm not sure actually.
Lionsden?
Yeah,
I think he did, yes.
I never saw them. I only saw his star as his only military units. But anyways, he could have used them now.
I think he popped them together with those longbows and so forth.
He's shipping a fort now.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say the fort as well now.
yeah, some players don't get any defense. This guy just gets like 13 outposts in the fort.
I wonder
this
if
is pretty
extensive
nice Cossack
fortification
raid,
buffs a fort. I don't
pretty
think
nice
it
Cossack
does.
raid. He's taking a lot of villagers. Although there's an outpost there, but Lionsden is not responding in time.
Losing
Gonna
his
go over there with
explorer.
musketeers now. Yeah, shouldn't do that, but he's gonna go over there with his musketeers now, so all of these fields are gonna die, which
But Lionsden
really
is actually just getting starved out of the map. I mean, look where his villagers are gathering
yeah
from
also
hunts.
do.
I mean,
He's gonna get spotted by either stagecoach or the training post at the moment.
yeah,
Oh, this is
if
pretty
Russia
huge. You
was
see
paying
those-
attention, he saw those villagers move.
Yeah, do you see those SAR on the trading route? You just kill the blockhouse. I'm at 21 minutes 30, and all of these villagers idle running across the map in the middle, running towards the blockhouse. But Lionsden did not see those villagers run away. If he would have, then he would have been able to kill like 5 villagers, maybe even more. That's a pretty huge mistake by him.
I think Lionsden is just going to starve to death here.
Look where he's scattering. It's on the right side.
Yeah,
Over to the stagecoach, but he must have seen that. Likansing. Like if Likansing
he was busy fighting, but
Yeah, but you look at your mini map every now and then. If he saw that, he would send like a few Cossacks over there and kill all of the villagers.
yeah,
So
because
it's so risky.
even with that guard that Lionsden sent, you can
Well-
still only build so many outposts.
Then again, he has 8 veteran and SAR out on the map and he still does not have veteran Cossack like Linkson does. So
Well, he does have boyar, so his
Oh, sure.
Cossacks are basically veteran.
Are they? I'm not sure actually. It's 29 versus 29, and no, they're not. They have like 7 attack less and like 150 hit
No,
points.
no, I mean they basically count as veteran Cossack because they have the boyar's shipment.
Yeah, but if they have veteran and boy,
Well, yeah, of course,
stronger.
it's just better, but
Yeah, but he didn't even notice that.
he does
That
have an
doesn't
upgrade
matter.
on them, is what I mean.
Yeah, but I wanted to see how many villagers SAR killed. I can't see that because we have no spectator UI, but if you look at the units lost, I think it would be around 20 right now.
The fort actually taking out the villager that was building a forward artillery foundry. Oh, we actually have a
It's gotta
massive
build 3
hussar
more.
rate here on the coin
It's gotta
line.
send 3 more to build a artillery foundry. You're gonna get taken out probably. Wow. Oh wait, never mind. I'm buying a bit.
And there's another hussar rate here in the south as well. Russia is actually losing a lot of villagers, but I mean,
Yeah, I'm
he's
gonna
actually
skip
building
that.
a mill as well in his base.
Yeah, another one.
But I'm just not sure if Gibson can ever kill this Russia army as long as it doesn't
I
decide to
think
smash
he's
itself into...
flanking now on my screen. In my 24 minutes. Oh, by the way, so he has 20 hussar and a fort. I think he can take this down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as Russia doesn't slam its army into defensive structures for no reason, but of course that's exactly what the Russia player is doing.
That's the only thing he's been doing all game. Why wouldn't
And
he?
he's getting trapped between a fort and a lot of hussar here, so...
Yeah. Oh, but these musketeers are pretty strong in veteran states, so they gotta take out most of the hussar. Maybe am I ahead a bit?
I'm at 24-7.
Okay, I had like 10 seconds. But yeah, in the end, Russia with 30 more score is probably gonna be able to take out this fort in the end. And all of these hussar are going down, which means there's no raiding potential, and even the hunt on the right side of Likansing's base, which Lionsden took, is gonna get completely starved. So now he has no food available, no army.
The only hunt that he could possibly go for is this one that's
Yes.
right on top of a Russia town center, so...
Generally, when you're sieging a fort and you have 3,500 gold, you know you've pretty much won. So I'm gonna skip ahead a bit now.
That's a lot of coin, I didn't notice that, I
Lionsden
didn't
is
go
gonna
to
make a
Russia.
last-ditch effort. He might take out his musketeers, but then again, there's more musketeers incoming. A random mill next to the blockhouse. He's gonna pop out like 2, maybe 3 falconets, or maybe 4 even if he queues them.
Yeah, he could
Yeah,
just
he's
buy
doing-
wood
no,
and get a
He's
full
doing
batch
4.
of
So now it's
falconets.
4 falconets out. Lionsden has no resource. I want to skip ahead because today's game is pretty much over. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah, that could have been a full batch of 5 falconets if he wanted to. He had the coin to just buy all the wood he wants. But yeah,
The thing with Likansing is pretty much throwing now, right now, though. He's lost 4 Falconets from like 2 Zora. Should probably cancel them. And there he goes, there's 4 more. Oh, the coin is being used. That's for sure. So now he's gonna take up this forward, and I think gives Lionsden knows it's over. Gonna tap out any moment now. And there he goes. So, first game going to Likansing. With a pretty sloppy game, just running musketeers with 120 HP into a bunch of outposts, trying to siege them while not doing any damage.
Lionsden trying out some very interesting strategy
Yeah,
here.
and his deck is also called Troll Roll, so I think it was just trying to troll, obviously, but I think now you might think, okay, this guy is better than I thought, might want to use some serious strategies for once, so we'll see what happens in game 2.
You know, outposts are pretty cool at like holding a hunt or something, but
But they can't move, so you need your opponent to come to you. It's a pretty,
Okay, I have the second game loaded in and ready, so...
no, I don't. I'm on the way.
Just tell me when you're ready to...
I'm loading now. I'm trying to drink some water.
I do need to go to very far, of course, because someone is playing not zoomed out as far as he possibly can.
Okay, man.
Okay, I am starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep.
So, Lionsden playing Japan, and Likansing going for French. This is the most dreaded matchup for a Japan player like myself. This is literally unwinnable for me. My opponent makes gendarmes, and then I have to hide behind my wall, and then they make mortars, and then I die.
Mm-hmm. Mortars? Well, if they're building mortars, then the game should be already over. Alright.
Well, that's what happens when I play against French. They make mortars, and then my walls die, and then I die.
Yeah, but if you're... Okay, you like industrial games, I guess. I was gonna say, if you're in industrial, then you either won a game already, you probably should have, or you already lost really hard because he's in industrial.
Wait,
right.
I'm supposed to push out before I reach industrial?
Yeah, probably.
Ah, interesting, interesting.
We see a Japanese monk standing next to 9-5 Woodrush. I'm not sure if he's gonna attempt to take it. No, he's going to build a shrine. I was gonna say, if in with 2 monks, you cannot take this 9-5 Woodrush, or you'll just die instantly.
I'm at 2 minutes 15, by the way. I didn't see any interesting treasures being picked up. There's
Ah,
like a
let's
couple
skip that.
small wood and food treasures, but
Sure, I'll skip that then.
this
Yeah,
95 wood is the first major treasure that was taken by Japan.
By Japan, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. How did he take it?
With both his monks.
Is it possible?
Yeah, sure. He lost half his health on one monk though, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad, actually. Because especially with the scout. Well, I guess it's better. But
the scout did lose its snare, so it's not nearly as devastating.
No, but it can still do 5 damage. And if you need to build shrines and need to stand still, then scout's still going to do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, of course, you need to be careful. That's why against
getting
French,
food,
I prefer to keep my explorers together in the early parts of the game.
Also getting 90 food, so he has 95 wood and 90 food, which is very good for Japan. Aging with the Toshogu Shrine, so no crazy builds now. Well, he could still go for Concert Rush. No, he couldn't actually, because he built this concert in his base. So, what I said before, he's probably not going to go for any crazy strats, since he's building a bit more safe now. His deck also looks pretty standard.
The 90 food treasure not really accelerating his age up though, but it's still pretty nice because Japan, being an Asian civ, can actually build villagers while aging up.
Yeah, exactly. So you can have more villagers on wood
nice.
for a while, which means faster shrines, which means a lot of resources.
Yeah, he could actually... he could probably put only 5 villagers on food. Now, normally you need 6, but because of the treasure, I think he could get away with 5.
Yeah, exactly. And like, every single wood which you gather faster means you can build a shrine faster, which means you'll get a lot more resources from shrines, which means just, like, every 1 wood gathered faster than it would have been normally will accumulate in the game for like 100 of resources. It's crazy actually when you think about it. Because the quicker shrines mean more quicker shrines. And although he's tasking him to going right now, which is very interesting. He hasn't reached H2 now.
I'm at 4 minutes and 5, so for me they're still on wood.
Okay, I'm 4 minutes 40 now, so you might want to skip ahead a bit. There's just nothing happening anyways, it's just these build shrines.
Well, anyway. I try to be careful in Japan because sometimes explorers get picked off. So.
Yeah, okay, so he just got some market upgrades with shrines on wood, so it's not going to be any crazy strategies.
Yeah, I'm at 5 minutes now.
He's probably going to get the big upgrade, I don't know what it's called, like the one which pushed all your gathering.
Civil servants and imperial bureaucracy.
He's gathering it now, civil servants, yep. Shipping 4 villages, first card. Actually, whoa, that's interesting. You should both ship 600 food, right? Oh, I see why. France is rushing. You see, he has 2 barracks in range.
Yeah, and he gets
shrine.
hit with the shrine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's building.
600 wood is the standard shipment, yes.
Yeah, but he's shipping. I think 4 fields might be better if you're getting rush. But anyways, actually no, I'm saying it completely wrong. Wood's crates are good, definitely better than.
He's actually following it up with enlisted regulars.
Yeah, and
which is the colonial militia for Japan.
It's already a big win for France because it means that there won't be 600 wood or second 600 wood or 4 fields. You mean, you know?
Yeah, the moment he sees his enlisted regulars, he can just fall back and just boom heavily.
Yeah, take the training routes. Although I keep saying that, but it seems like no one is taking any trading routes.
And Lionsden actually has the foundation for a trading post here, but has nothing tasked to it.
No, he's walking towards it now.
Yeah, the monk is walking towards
6 minutes
it,
11.
So.
He's building it on his opponent's side of the map, which I think is nice, because you see those Rex positions?
Yeah,
if he wants to take out his trading post, he has to go all the way to the right, take it out, and then go all the way to the left.
He basically has to choose between either pushing the base or pushing the TP. That's
exactly.
a really good position, I agree.
And by the time he arrives at the base for taking out the trading post, it's like 6-7 layers of walls, so he won't be able to do anything.
Lionsden is actually not building walls. I'm at 6 minutes 30.
Yeah, I'm 2. Lionsden saw 8 crossbow pop out, so he shouldn't lose any fills. There he goes, pulling them back. He saw them pop out, so he knows he...
Also shipping 8 bows, actually, for French.
You can toss those fingers to the left trees instead of where they were before. You can just dodge the extra crossbowmen a bit.
Notably, though, Lionsden does not have a military production facility, so the 8 bastieros he can soon ship from his consulate are going to be his only military. He is getting Eastern Medicine, though, which is basically Greatcoat and Blunderbuss for Asian civs.
This Japan's overpowered, as we all know, so they get 2 upgrades within one.
Well, it's more expensive, so...
It's just how it works. No,
he's also getting the best market upgrade Japan
really,
can get in Imperial Bureaucracy.
Really risky play. That's 450 resources with no military building up.
Yeah,
I guess he's still
600 coin.
Gonna go for straight FF, I think. Guess he's still underestimating his opponent, like last game. Should be careful though. If he loses this game,
he doesn't have nearly the food for that, and he should also put his shrines to coin really fast. And once he has the 400, let's see if he's quick on that.
France actually shipped 8 crossbows, so if he makes 10 more, and then they make 10 pikes, then he can definitely push in there. Although this does have colonial militia, so these crossbows are gonna die extremely fast.
Unless the regulars is not to be underestimated, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be quite a one-shot, because it does 90 damage and crossbow like 100 health, with rangers of course, so it's like... Actually, is it a one-shot? Oh yeah, it is actually, never mind.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, without it, unless the regulars, it's not a one-shot. But now it is. So these crossbows are gonna get one-shotted. If there are 10 fields and downs, of course.
Yeah, I think 9 is also enough.
I don't know.
But only barely.
I want to point out though, he has not lost any fields, which is really good.
Yeah, he might lose his explorer here though.
Where are you?
Well, it poofed to his base, and he falls back with the crossbows.
Oh, he's not
focused. And he actually started his pavilion very close to the water there. He had some villagers hiding in there.
Yeah, I see. Maybe France.
And pikemen also get one shot by the town center now, by the way.
Yeah, France doesn't have any border guards, so he doesn't have to worry for two.
French needs to stop this rush. He saw enlisted regulars. He cannot push into that town center. It's just
making
not
more
possible.
pikes not good. Just like he has 700 wood now. Just take the trading post. Oh, which he's actually trying to do. He was trying to build the lower trading post, but it's already built. And he has the top one. Yeah, Japan took that. So he should probably just use these pikes to take out the trading post, get a stagecoach line, and then just take up the fortress.
Some shrines, but just don't push into this base. You cannot just push into a colonial militia TC like that.
It's not worth it. Still losing no vills. It's close every single time, but he's no vills lost. He might be able to take the Toshogu shrine. He might be able to take the Toshogu shrine out.
Yeah, for sure. That's out of range of the DC.
Yeah, but he might call irregulars though, so that's a problem.
Yeah, he does have access to the big batches of irregulars, and he has enough export to get Bastieres out if he wants to, but he is changing to a different consulate, so...
Yeah.
He still has his shrines on coin, so I'm not sure if he has a mercenary shipment H3. He does not, so I feel like that's a mistake. Although coin is relatively annoying to gather as Japan sometimes, but...
Well, he has 800 now, so who cares?
Yeah, I feel like he needs to...
He's going for mercenaries, you think? There's no monastery up yet, but he has 40...
Oh, he does have a monastery.
Does he? Where?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah, he does actually, yeah, so...
He does not have the card to allow him to produce Yojimbules, though, so I guess he's just hoping there's something worthwhile in there.
Yeah, we can't see it yet, but It's probably something good because otherwise he wouldn't have 1k coin now. This 2 Shokas right? I'm gonna go down though. I would have called irregulars. Maybe
He didn't have enough food. He completely halted food gathering.
Yeah, but he could have searched his shrines or just
He's shipping 1,000 coin as well. There has to be something really good in this
going
monastery. It's Stradiots apparently.
Stradiots. Okay, Stradiots are pretty good versus Spike versus Crossbowman, but as soon as he ages up, if he's gonna age up anyways, then they're gonna be pretty outclassed.
French has enough food stacked
Also
up,
building Landsknechts. How do you pronounce it? Landsknecht?
Landsknecht. Yeah.
Landsknecht?
I'm not sure. But French might be planning to age here because he has enough food and he has a shipment ready, but he's not sending it, so...
I think that was a misclick though. The Landsknecht.
Yeah, he cancelled it, so and he's giving up more Stradiots. But again, pushing in this colonial militia TC...
Yeah, if he oh my god, if he just uses these... And he also got the upgrade to cure more things, you know? Cure more units.
Yeah,
he has 6 Stradiots popping out. If it's going to get the huge Minutemen, 7 Stradiots popping out. If it's going to get the huge Minutemen here, to target down the pikemen, this army is going to be obliterated.
And yeah, and with 9 villagers, I did the math, it's still one-shots.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's also focusing on... Oh no, he's not actually in position lock. I fucking thought he was focusing on pikes, which would be good, but no, he's not. This town set is going down though.
The TCA is probably gonna go down, but that's not the biggest problem. He can he doesn't have 1k wood, never mind.
It's a really big problem actually, because he doesn't have any shipping points, so he needs to build a castle now, which also costs coin, which is not really what you want to get. Oh, these pikes evacuating actually. They're not gonna help their crossbow brethren. Who cares?
Well, I mean, Stradiots, pikemen might be the counter to cavalry, but Stradiots are still Stradiots.
Yeah, okay, he's trying to come in now. These pikemen, are they gonna care about the Stradiots? Oh, it might be call, it might engage. I think that's a mistake. Ooh, Gibson actually pulling away.
Yeah, I guess he didn't notice.
Yeah. Spikeman not giving any fucks about this 85 hand attack, just running in. Ooh, this Shreddy, he needs to be careful. It's like 300 coin, which is not a few. So, but then again, we need to remember, France is a Cœur de Bois with range resist, which means 85 hand attack will actually do 85 damage. And let me just see, Cœur de Bois.
France is aging up, by the way.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see that, but he does not have Great Courage, which means he has 180 hit points. So it's going to be a 4-shot for a Stradiot. And 4 shots? Oh, look at this feels. Where are you? I'm at 12 minutes 25.
Oh, that's... I think it was 4 or 5 CDB.
I think it's 4 shots to kill CDB if you did the math right. Yeah, so he killed 5 now. And now
we do see a bike raid going on here, but the Landsknecht... that's a lot of HP, that's a lot of melee resist, that's a lot of damage. In general, that's just a really good unit when fighting other melee units.
56, I did not know that. Oh yeah, these pikemen are gonna get... Oh wow. For that. No chance.
And Japan actually has enough wood soon to just rebuild the TC.
Of course, Landsknecht are supposed to be, or they actually were in real life, elite pikemen. So regular French pikemen from the homeland fighting as Landsknechts will probably not have a good day.
No. Interestingly enough, sword units like the Landsknecht and Doppels were actually made specifically to fight opposing pike formations.
Were they?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
they are, technically speaking, they are actually worse against cavalry than dedicated pike formations. And you also don't normally have dedicated sword formations. They are mixed together with other pike to protect them from cavalry.
True. If you look at the sword, it's like 2.5 meters long. So I could see some sense in that. Especially in doubles as well. They have a long sword. Oh, and now Likansing learned from the last game. He's building an outpost now.
Could just absolutely destroyed.
Oh, Stradiots for skirmish is not a good day for a skirmisher.
Yeah, and Japan is rebuilding his town center and has a shipment point somewhere because I see him shipping. Oh, he actually has 2 town centers.
He already has town center. Yeah, he's probably he's not gonna take water actually because he's building a water for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he watched KSE and then realized, oh, building a water is a new meta.
He's also getting some Comancheros.
Comancheros? Oh yeah, I see that. Actually, she's destroying at this point. I think he knows he's won. I'm gonna skip ahead the record a little bit. He's gonna take... Okay, there's goons now, which might be a problem. Lunch cannot fight those. Maybe the Comancheros are versus goons.
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Still, 5 goons are not gonna save the day. Although, Lionsden's eco is pretty bad, and I'm sure France lost 5 fills, but he's still on 28 CDB times 1.25, so...
He does have 150 shrine pops. So...
Oh, this is really bad though. He's getting steel traps now, at 14 minutes or 30 seconds into the game.
I'm at 15 minutes, by the way.
Okay, yeah, but you should steel traps, you should get it as soon as possible. Even if you're doing for an expo bike rush, steel traps is just a necessity. It will
At
pay
this
off
point, he's
so
getting
quickly.
steel traps, and like he needs to go to mill soon, probably.
Yeah, steel traps is like how many? 10% increase or something? Maybe 15? I
I
don't
think
know.
it's more. I think it's 15
Yeah,
or 20
so
even.
how much food does France get in this entire game? Thousands. And he lost all of that 10% bonus or whatever it is. So it's really bad that he
Japan
gets
actually
like
getting
this
some
instead.
shinobi as well.
Yeah, he's just throwing at this point. I think he knows he's won. Although, well, he
And
doesn't
getting
know.
more Stradiots.
He doesn't know he's won, but he, like, France might still be able to do something if he just gets a lot of goons. Then he has nothing to do with it. Japan does.
Japan's shipments were 1k coin, 7 vil, 7 vil.
This Comanchero's voice are really cool though. I want his voice. Look at him say it, just select him for a bit. It's great. But anyways, I'm still not sure he's going to deal with goons. I mean, I'm pretty sure goons beat Comancheros. I guess Comancheros
Comancheros do have some nice stats, but...
I guess the range resist to Comanchero didn't get nerfed and the goons range resist did, so that's something. I guess.
I mean, Comancheros are also cheaper
Oh,
than
and
goons. They take
also-
7 pop though, but just look at how many Stradiots there are.
Yeah, straight idiots with 600 HP and 60 deck. If they just if they can try to corner the goons but come from behind, but they can also just run in, hope for the best, and just take out a goon or two.
I mean, Gibson's army just has so much raw power
Yeah.
because it's made completely out of mercenaries.
I'm gonna skip ahead now because it seems like there's gotta be a fight happening.
French army just got completely annihilated, and now the CDP are fighting as well at
I
16
see
minutes.
it. Oh,
50.
these goons not getting pulled back. You probably already stood up, but they're not getting pulled back at all. So it's like a 4-shot for the Stradians, and now he's just dead. There's no
And he
way.
lost a lot of CDP.
He lost his entire army. All CDB, stable gonna go down, barracks gonna go down, everything is gonna go down. It's over. And there he goes for science. So now the score is tied up in 1-1. Interesting series thus far. Some nice strategies.
I feel like Lionsden might be not taking his opponent the most serious he could.
Yeah. And it cost him game 1 though, so he should be
It
careful.
did cost him game 1. But the series is tied up, so let's go to game 3.
Mhm.
Which, will be
By
the
the way,
exciting
now-
game, of course, for this
By the way,
series.
Aragon mentioned he wanted to cast a series after this, so this is gonna be my last game for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him we're casting game 3 now.
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna tell him we're casting game 3 right now, so you can jump in where we're done. Okay. Game Rec has noted for me. Are you ready?
I am ready, so I'm starting
Okay.
recording. in
I'm starting,
3,
sure.
2, 1,
So,
go.
Lionsden at top of the map, playing Dutch on this map. It's pretty interesting. Don't think this is the best Dutch map, but sure. And on the other side, France again from Likansing, which, although it didn't work last time, maybe feels comfortable with France versus Dutch. And I've seen Gibson play, or Lionsden play Dutch a few times, and what he mainly does is just build 8 banks, go up to industrial, and just make riders. It seems to be his go-to plan.
A player to my heart.
A Japan simulator.
Make some walls, make some Yumi.
He's already doing a weird strategy actually because he's not gathering any coin. He's going with a 10-10. Just gonna age up as soon as possible. He got a trading post. Gonna get it. Oh, I don't know actually. He got a trading post. Now he's gathering wood, so he might gather coin for finish later. But for now, he's trying to get a house. I think. It's probably not gonna be the second trading post. No, he's building a house, and now he's gonna test and fill some coin. So it's gonna be in time. Some other time, another many. So it's just gonna continue to build fills.
Dutch does have access to schooners, by the way, so we
Does
could
he?
possibly see some water play. Yeah, Dutch.
He doesn't have it in his deck.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen his deck yet, but
Yeah, I have. I'm at 2 minutes 40 now, and he doesn't have it in his deck.
Okay.
And neither does France, because Dutch doesn't have schooners, obviously, but he also doesn't have any water cards, so we're probably not going to see any water gameplay. Neither did we see it last game, so it's not surprising that no one decided to go water this game as well.
let's see if any big treasures were picked up. Some small food treasures, some small wood treasures. Oh, and 100 food for lions, and that's pretty nice.
Yep. I wonder what Lions is going to do though, because his deck looks pretty standard, not really a lot of H4 cards. Maybe he thinks it's a deciding game, so I probably shouldn't risk it. Or maybe he doesn't feel comfortable playing it against France. But he only has 2 heavy cannons in his deck, 2 victories, and the bank boost card.
The tulip speculation.
Yep, tulip speculation, which for some reason is a card. I'm not even sure if the Netherlands had any experience in tulips in this time period, but alright, that's a story for another time.
And
Okay.
Lionsden actually stealing 105 coin treasure here
Oh
from
wow,
the
nice,
French
nice.
player. French getting a
It's
TP in transition,
also
very
also
standard.
doing a pretty weird strat. It's shipping 700 wood, followed by 600 wood. So I think it's gonna build a ton of banks. I don't see what else. Maybe a second trading post.
What time are you at the moment?
I'm at 5 minutes 40. Sorry, I skipped that a bit. But
Oh wow, a little bit.
where are you then?
4 minutes 30.
Alright, that's 1 minute. That's pretty bad. Anyways, after the 600 wood, you probably don't see it yet, but he's building a shipping and bank wagon. So
Yeah,
think
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
build
go
a lot
for
of
a
banks.
ton of banks, yeah. Like 1300 wood, followed by a bank. I'm not sure if 700 wood,
I'm at
600
6
is
minutes
standard
now.
build, yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm at 6 minutes as well.
And he's actually building a wall segment and upgrading it to a gate. I think Jerome is somewhere smiling.
Oh, I remember the first time I played against this, I just couldn't kill the skirmish, I just keep going back. It's so annoying.
Yeah, this is actually a very
Then-
nicely placed
Then I
wall.
got falconets, and the first thing I did is shoot down the damn wall. Didn't even care about the rest, just shoot down the damn gate. Annoyed me so much.
4
Okay.
banks for Dutch already.
Yeah, it's pretty greedy. Gotta be greedy, I guess. Getting skirms now. If he does the micro well, then he can deflect any sword pressure if he's gonna make any. No, looks like he's gonna go for Expo Pike, which is very interesting.
Against Dutch, which can make skirmishers in H2.
Yeah, which is can make skirmishers and is known to be a turtle sieve with banks as walls with like 4k HP and regular walls, of course. So I'm not sure what he's gonna try to accomplish. I remember I did this on Nilla, but I just made 50 pikes, hit him a bit with like a proxy rex and just ran in, cheats down to the while they were aging with no units.
Lions are getting great code again and shipping 3 Hussar.
Yeah, that's basically how it worked on Nilla. Just every Dutch player just shipped to fortress without making any units at my level, so I just built 50 pikes in the corner of a map. But on the Asian Dynasties in the current meta, I don't think that's how it works, because he already has 4 skirmers out actually building more and also shipping 3 Hussar. And with great goats, as you said.
Shipping 8
it's not-
bikes after the 3 Hussar.
Oh wow, yeah. With great goats as well, he's not gonna kill a lot.
He's even pushing out with his skirmishers, that's how confident he feels.
Well, yeah, he saw 2 wrecks, and he saw Expo Pike, so he knows there's not gonna be any skirmishers, so he can just peek a bit, kill some or crossbow. Because he does have more range, like 4 more, I think. Yeah, 4 more range.
Yeah, he can pick off units to his heart's desire, as long as he doesn't get too close to the barracks.
Yeah, it's pretty smart actually from Lionsden, because you might not realize this as a lower level player, but if you see 2 wrecks from your opponent as France, and you know he's building Expo Pike, then he cannot have another stable at home, he just doesn't have the wood for that, and if he does, then he cannot pump out the Tsar. So he knows he's completely safe now, can just pick up some units, walk in a bit, damage some CDB, and then eventually go back and wait for 8 Pike to arrive. So if he, in the case that he did build a stable, or if he's building a stable, then he has 8 Pikes. In this game though, he's not building any Pikes yet. And I think a pretty huge mistake that France made is that he shipped 700 wood and then immediately followed up with 4 fills, which if you're going for an Expo Pike rush, you need the wood. You cannot sustain 4 fills.
Gibson is actually
Like-
getting the church card now, so
Nice. Yeah,
we're
but
probably gonna
that's-
see some, what is it, coffee something?
coffee trade?
Yeah,
it's got
the 2
2 more
extra banks basically.
Yeah, and store of course the stadhouders.
I think that's H4.
Is it? Oh yeah, actually it's true.
Yeah, I think H3 is the Waardgelders, and then H4
yeah.
is the Stadhouders.
Mm-hmm, true.
And
But-
these 3 Hussars actually killing at least 1 villager.
Where are they? Work military yet?
9 minutes 6.
Oh okay, I'm 30 seconds ago.
Oh, and he's
behind.
trying to
But-
poke in a bit with his crossbow. Let's see if he gets a villager. Nope, he does not. No jet at least. And he's even gonna lose a crossbow here probably. Oh, it gets away with 13 HP.
Nice. These Hussar are not going down. I also picked off another villager.
And Lionsden is actually up to Fortress, and French is shipping Eco Theory and is not really close to Fortress at all. There we go,
if
coffee
he's
break.
gonna win this game with Stradiots or Waardgelders again, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Just again.
Believe this or not, but Waardgelders are pretty good against crossbowmen.
Especially when all the pikes got killed by TC fire and skirms. I see he's up
And
to something
Minutemen.
here. Yeah, I see he's up to something here. I don't see a church yet.
Oh,
Maybe.
there is a church. It's in the back
Where?
of his base.
I
He got
see it,
coffee
yeah.
trade.
Yeah, I was watching from.
It lowers
Likansing
movement speed,
perspective.
right? I believe.
Yeah, it does.
And now he's up to fortress.
Yeah, you can see how slow these skirms are walking. Actually, you see the difference.
I guess he's gonna ship. Oh, Reuters first, actually.
In 1K wood. Or did you already see that?
I don't see the 1K wood yet. I'm at 10 minutes 8:20.
10 minutes 20?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 10 minutes 50. I think he cancelled the riders and he's shipping 1K wood. He doesn't need riders actually because
yes, he did actually cancel his Reuters. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't need riders. He's against Epic Pike. It's a big mistake I make sometimes, just making goons blindly, and then you realize, oh wait, he's making longbow pike. Probably
Yeah, I would have shipped the Skirmisher shipment there, but I guess he just wants to build more banks. I mean.
He's shipping riders after 1K wood. As I told you, he likes to go up to fortress or to industrial with 8 banks, just make a lot of riders. So maybe it's just good. This is his favorite unit.
Let's take a look at what the French player is doing. Okay, French is probably going to try to follow into fortress. He's shipping 700 coin now.
Or it might be for Hussar actually. See a stable?
I don't see a stable.
Okay, then it's probably gonna age.
He also took a second TP at some point.
That's good.
So yeah, the 1K wood has arrived. So we'll probably see like 10,000 more banks going down. I don't think he has sent the bank over.
And he can also
yet.
guide these X-Wall like permanently, basically. Well, unless he hits a ball, but by the time he hits a ball, the crossman will all be died.
And just as I was talking about it, the Bank of Rotterdam being sent by Lionsden as his next card. I feel like he's going a lot greedier than he really needs to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, if he just sent like 9 Skirm, or 8 Skirm, 9 Reuter, infantry combat, cav combat, he could just crush his French army before he reaches fortress.
Who needs army when you have banks? He also has boiling 2 more, by the way, in the back of his base. He has like what? He has 7 banks now. And
French is actually banking 1,500.
Yeah, and with the Bank of Rotterdam coming in. Wait, what did you say? 5,000 food?
1,500 food banked.
Oh, food, okay.
and he's building a stable now. And infantry combat being sent now for Lionsden. I think that's smarter than sending the Bank of Amsterdam now.
It's really right. He's also building
He's actually building a saloon in the back of his base as well.
Is he?
Yeah, he's building a saloon, and he's adding in his 7th bank, I think.
Yeah, he already has 7 banks on my screen, but he can build an 8th actually because the Rotterdam just came in.
I guess on EP now you can actually get 9 banks, right?
Yeah, you can.
He's even getting blunderbuss.
If you get the capital upgrade, you can get 11.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
1,000 wood
Lionsden
for
also
French.
built a stable. I'm not sure if he's going to use it for riders or for Sorry. Still has 1 star remaining from the shipment. Getting blunderbuss for some reason.
The Explorer in the bottom left is also killing some random CDB, by the way.
Wow, yeah.
And he's building Highlanders.
I think Lionsden, this guy just looks. He's in his unit tab and he just looks at the score. Thinks, okay, I'm 3,000 resources ahead. Do I make skirmishers or Highlanders? Highlanders, it is. It's basically how he goes.
And the French just can't seem to spend its food.
Yeah, he already ate, right? Yeah, so
yeah. I mean, if he ships like 1,000 coin here, he could just go to industrial.
Oh, I know. He just got players mines to see, so he did not have any players mines. He needs 20 fills of coin now. But without players mines, and I assume he had steel traps, but maybe not, since he didn't have the last game as well.
I didn't see him get any market upgrades, but I was mostly watching Lionsden point of view.
Yeah,
so
last game he got it like in 14 minutes and 30 seconds steel traps, so I might not have it, but I think he already got steel traps and then didn't get any players mines, so you need like twice as many fills of coin in that case. It's ridiculous.
What time are you at the moment?
14 minutes and 25 seconds.
Okay, so we're equal then. 5 goons coming in for French.
5 goons. I'm not sure. He's only seen skirmishers. I'm not sure why you would ship.
I mean, at this point, I would just ship 1K, go industrial, and just cross my fingers. I mean, when you have enough food to go industrial and you only need your single coin shipment to get there, sometimes it's just worth to go like, what's the worst that can happen? And
Speaking about industrial, I think Lionsden going industrial.
Yeah, it does look like it.
He's not building anything. He's not building any Highlanders.
And I wouldn't be surprised if his first card would be like Tulip Speculation, even though effectively it's probably just strictly better.
Let's see. So it's like 50%, and this point in the game, I think banks are like 3 villagers, so it would be like 8 times 3 is I think it's
24.
24 with 15%, so it would be like no villagers, like 3.5 villagers max. It's ridiculous how bad that card is.
Yeah, but
The
and that's not
factory is
even
8
considering
mil.
that the factory can do whatever you want. Banks are only coin.
Yeah.
So
And
even if you
like
got more value out of tulip speculation, I would still argue factory is better.
when you get all the upgrades,
When he is clicking up to industrial.
yeah, and when you get all the upgrades for coin gathering, like from the capital and all that stuff, all the royal mint, then a bank is like worth half a villager. So this card just in 3D you don't see it being used because it's literally like 1.5 villager. It's a terrible card.
Yeah, I feel like there's a good reason that when the first patch came out and the Dutch bank cards in H1 were changed to be better than the H4 card for banks, I think we can see just how terrible that H4 bank card is.
Yeah. Like if that just improved to do like 100% something, I would send it. But as of now, I wouldn't put it in my deck.
I think 100% would be a bit too good.
It would be.
You know, at least as good as the H1 bank cards were in the patch.
But then again, Dutch has suffered like years of terrible patches, like discrediting their every
French
play,
did
every
get a
move.
second TC, by the way, which I do like.
Yeah, but I think it's too late. He's already lost.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, he's 5,000 resources behind. Against a Dutch who is going H4, will have two.
Yeah, now he's banking way too much coin, actually.
I'm gonna skip ahead a bit, by the way, since they're just sitting in their base. That's a pretty good call.
Oh yeah, and he actually does ship the factory first, so
yeah,
I was wrong.
ship factory.
Even getting mercantilism to just get all his factories out as fast as possible.
Well, yeah.
I'm at
And now,
18 minutes now.
I think, let's look at what France's army has right now. He has like a bunch of skirmishers, unupgraded expo, 10 unupgraded pikemen, and 4 goons, also shipping.
Oh, he actually has a lot of goons.
Oh yeah, he has more goons, sorry, I didn't see. Okay, so he has,
Lionsden actually building Almaty now.
wow, so he's gonna have like 25 goons, like 30 skirms, 20 expo, and 10 pike.
And he is
And-
shipping the almighty tulip speculation.
I see it, wow. So yeah, but against Almaty, 5 Highlanders something, and probably 2 heavy cannons, it's not gonna work. Oh, it should stadhouders now. Gonna get
These
second-
almaty are just
Yeah,
they are
gonna skip
so
ahead a bit.
powerful. When are you seeing the
I'm
stadhouders?
at 1830 now. Almaty just popped out.
Wait, where are the stadhouders then? Did I miss them? Oh yeah, I did. Oh wow. That's a really big army.
It's a pretty big army.
I think that at this point the stadhouders alone could probably just reasonably push against this
Nah,
army.
because he has a lot of range infantry, all the expo. But yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, stadhouders are
no.
pretty good.
It's Almaty though. It's 1,000 hit points, 1,000 and 40 attack. It's crazy. Like a Memiruk only has like 20 attack, less than a normal SAR. So I think Almaty are definitely better. They also do better versus Dragoons, obviously.
Not to mention they just have. Let's just not forget this: a ×3 multiplier against all infantry.
Yeah. So these skirms are not gonna get quite one-shotted. Just gonna live, but these crossbow, they're already dead, you know?
They do 120 damage
Yeah.
per hit against infantry.
And these goons just cannot match the 1k hit points. So now a lot more stadhouders, waardegelders coming in. Almaty. And this game is gonna be over. So it looks like the victory is gonna go to Lionsden.
I mean, these
Yeah.
Almaty are actually probably the best Cav unit you could get against even Hatamotos.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Hatamotos
I
still
would-
wreck Almaty. Let's not get fancy here. But
I remember like a game, I think it was somewhere in the Vega Clan tournament, when I think, it wasn't, it was in the SmackDown I think, but anyways, there were like 50 Cossacks or 50 oppressing or something, I don't remember, just raiding everywhere, destroying walls, factories, no not factories, it was against Japan, but they were just destroying everything, fields, walls, military buildings, and then 2 Hatamato things popped out from the concept, and all of the 50 oppressions just ran for their lives. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, like a huge Cav match just running away.
and, yeah,
tiny
Lionsden
units.
does win the game here. But Imperial Hatamotos do 410 damage per swing to cavalry. With a splash of 2, I think it is. So that's
Alright.
that's just a lot.
I think I'm gonna go now though. Aragon is ready to jump in, but